Hey, this guy, you know him, right? White hair looks mad. Yes, the greatest genius of all time, the father of modern physics, Albert Einstein. Even this greatest mind sometimes makes mistakes. Even in his famous equation E is equal to mc squared. He made a major mistake. The cosmological constant was the greatest blunder of his life. Curious? Today I will tell you 5 such mistakes Einstein made. Let's start with a mild one. Number 1, gravitational lensing. So, it is a phenomenon in space where massive heavy celestial bodies, like galaxies, generate super high gravity, which bends the surrounding space-time, creating a lens-like phenomenon. So initially, Einstein underestimated the greatest achievement: light bends in the gravitational field. He thought there was no practical application or usefulness of this discovery. In December 1936, he published an article in the journal Science titled "Lens-like Action of a Star by the Deviation of Light in the Gravitational Field." In the article wrote, "Some time ago, R.W. Mandel, a Czech engineer, paid me a visit and asked me to publish the results of a little calculation, which I had made at his request. This note complies with his wish." He didn't take his discovery seriously at all. But he was wrong. He didn't realize that his little calculation would become one of the most important observation tools in modern cosmology. Number 2, gravitational waves. They are ripples in fabric spacetime caused by the acceleration of massive objects. For example, 2 black holes collision. The gravitational waves were first detected in 2015. So initially, Einstein predicted the existence of gravitational waves. Well, then he doubted his own theory. He even published a paper to prove his own prediction wrong. Then again, in 1936, he found there were some mistakes in his calculations. Then he accepted the existence. But again, in 1938, he denied its existence. But still, he doubted his existence till his death. And until 2015, it was proven. Number 3, quantum randomness. Yes, quantum randomness, or the unpredictability of quantum mechanics. Despite contributing greatly to this field via discovering the photoelectric effect, which proved the particle nature of light, he didn't like the randomness or unpredictability of the quantum world. He was a believer of determinism. In simple words, he believed everything is predictable. Einstein even said, "God does not play dice with the universe." But it is science, and the truth is that the quantum world is unpredictable. Many experiments and theories, like the uncertainty principle Ball test, have proved the randomness of the quantum world. Number 4, flaw in proof of mass energy. Equation, yes, this is what you have been waiting for. Einstein mistakes several times when he was trying to prove E is equal to mc squared. Einstein delivered 7 proofs for E is equal to mc squared in his life, all of which were incorrect in some way, despite correct proofs having been published earlier. In some way, he made similar mistakes repeatedly. So why did he make mistakes? Well, this was the disadvantage when you were ahead of time. That equation was way advanced for that time, and its theoretical foundation. If not, Einstein could have proved it. So is it wrong? No, it is not wrong at all. It is a revolutionary concept, but Einstein failed to take into consideration several scenarios. So essentially, the equation was flawed, but not wrong. Later, many scientists rectified them. Now, last but not least, number 5, the cosmological constant. In this case, Einstein was wrong, literally wrong. He believed that the universe was static, or universe is constant, it does not expand. So according to his understanding, he introduced a cosmological constant. However, subsequent observations and scientific advancements showed that the universe was not static, but expanding. This realization led Einstein to abandon the cosmological constant from his equations. He reportedly referred to this as his biggest blunder, although there is some dispute over whether this term originated from Einstein himself or physicist George Gamow, but no doubt this was his biggest blunder. Even without this instance, he had made several small errors, like forgetting to give due credit to fellow researchers or making mathematical errors, etc. After all, he is human, and human makes mistake. That's it for today, guys. See you in another video. If you want to know more about quantum world, watch this video